Hey and welcome back to a brand new video. I am sorry it has been so long since I've brought some capsule wardrobe goodness to you. I had a little bit of a break again, feeling just a little bit uninspired, feeling like I need to just kind of take the time and get my wardrobe or my summer wardrobe really sorted for myself. But I feel I've kind of pushed myself a little bit today to start chatting through a new 10 by 10. So this is a summer 10 by 10. The last one I did was I think it was maybe in May, and it was like an early summer, but it was mainly spring fashion. So kind of a nod to summer, but keeping you quite warm at the same time. This doesn't have any outerwear in it. Not really anyway. So it's all kind of fun, summery, sunshiny kind of outfits, and that is the weather that we're currently experiencing here in London at the moment. So I hope you are all getting some sun as well and can take inspiration from some of these outfits. If you live in a climate right now that's not currently sunny, and maybe it's southern hemisphere, I do have a whole playlist of 10 by 10 outfits that I can link up here for you if you need more wintry outfits. But maybe your winters aren't actually that cold like they are up here, so maybe you can still get some outfit inspiration. I hope you can anyway. So I just said this is a 10 by 10. I'm actually doing a 12-piece wardrobe because I wanted to include a few extra bits. I feel like I can get so much more outfit options out of just an extra 2 pieces. And I went for an extra pair of shoes, which I guess changes up all of the looks if you can just change the footwear. So that's a whole extra kind of set of outfits. And I think I have an extra couple of clothing options too. So this is going to be similar to a 10 by 10, but it's not actually a 10 by 10. And I'm just remembering that when I look at my rail, and I definitely have more than 10 pieces. But also, I want to talk through the 12 items that I've chosen, but I'm also going to show you alternatives if you don't necessarily have the piece that I have, or it's not to your taste, or like the color or the style doesn't really suit you and your wardrobe. Sometimes when we see someone else's kind of vision of their wardrobe, it can be a little bit difficult to kind of get over what we're seeing and to apply it to our own wardrobes. So I wanted to be able to show you different options so that potentially it could translate better into your wardrobe, if that makes sense. So I really hope you enjoy this style of chatting through first. So the first item I'm going to talk about, and it's been in my kind of suitcase storage for so long. I haven't had like a full video on YouTube in a couple of weeks, but I did do a short video where I took down my kind of storage suitcase and I brought it out and I kind of did a bit of a summer swap over. It was really quick. I didn't do a whole video on it this time. I know you actually seem to really enjoy them, but I just thought I just wanted something quick. It was sunny, all of a sudden I needed my summer wardrobe to be out. Anyway, this is one of the pieces I took out of it, and I'm very excited to get this silk shirt back in my wardrobe. It's probably still a bit heavy for those super hot days, but the colour of it, I think it just lends a bit nicer to a summer wardrobe. It's brighter compared to the other silk shirts that I own, which I'm also going to show you as my alternative options for this. So if you don't have a silk shirt, a linen shirt would be amazing. It's something I'm on the lookout for at the moment, is like a white or kind of beigey, kind of creamy coloured linen shirt. I think it will be an excellent piece to add to my summer wardrobe. I'm not in any rush. I have plenty of these kinds of shirts. But if you had a linen shirt or a denim shirt, or even a crisp white shirt, like a cotton shirt, whatever your style is, a shirt can just be a great piece to wear as a top, but to also wear as an extra layer, like left open, or you can kind of tie it around your waist as a piece that may come in handy if you encounter slightly cooler weather, or you plan to stay out all day and need something for the evening. So like I mentioned, you could go for a denim shirt as well. This isn't a stiff denim shirt. This is kind of more like a lyocell viscosy kind of feel. But yeah, works just as well. I love to wear this as a top, but I think I wear this more as a throw-on piece. So like the third piece to my outfit, or whether it's over a dress or over just like a top and shorts, top and jeans. Really love this. That can be a great option for you if you want to kind of recreate this little 12-piece capsule. So long sleeve shirt is kind of the vibe we're going for here. I also have a black silk option, or like a very dark charcoal. which can be nice if you don't like to wear a lot of colour, if you still like to wear lots of blacks in the summer but you kind of want to wear something more lightweight. And if you love a print and hate all the neutrals in this closet, then you can definitely throw in a printed shirt as well, in whatever print or colours of your choice and of your kind of overall colour scheme. And if you're one of those people that just clashes colours and prints so wonderfully, then you probably don't have to worry about having a colour scheme. So that's piece number 1. Piece number 2 is this silk cami top. Just a really basic piece. I feel like this just comes out, this type of top I've had for years. I used to have one from River Island. It was polyester, and I think I got rid of it. I think I don't know, wasn't wearing it or something. But then when I found this online, I got this on eBloggers. It's like a secondhand web shop, and yeah, I just felt like I really needed a cami top back in my life. So this one is 100% silk. It's really like lightweight and airy, but if this isn't your vibe, I know it's such a basic and it's such a staple, you could wear it with literally anything, but I know not everyone is going to be super confident getting their arms out and their chest out and everything like that. So if that isn't your vibe, you could just grab like a little crop t-shirt, has a bit higher neck, it's still a nice scoop, so it's still kind of, it's not too high, it's not too restrictive, and like you're not going to overheat. And there's just a kind of little short kind of cap sleeve as well if you kind of want to hide your arms a bit more. And it's also a loose crop top. So what I love about this one in particular, I got this in Nepal, so I don't really know where to recommend you to find one in the UK or in Ireland or America or wherever you're watching from, but the fact that it's looser, it just means you don't have to tuck it in, but it kind of hides anything, so you could probably still eat a big dinner in this crop top and like nothing would really show because it's not tight and you don't have to tuck it in. It's just that perfect length, which I love that. The next top is actually a bodysuit, and it's this lovely peachy colour. I really like it. It kind of is almost like my skin tone, but just a little bit not. So it still looks like I'm wearing something, but that's what I quite like about it, is the fact that it's so neutral on me that it just kind of blends into me, and then whatever I wear on top of it kind of can be more of a statement piece. So I like to wear blazers and things over the top of this, and it's just a really nice piece. So if you wanted to kind of style something like that, like if you have darker skin, maybe a top like this would be your like really kind of nice neutral that just kind of, it sits in the background really nicely and then the rest of your outfit kind of stands out. I chose a bodysuit because I just love that look of being really tucked in when I'm wearing like nice jeans or a skirt or something like that. But again, you don't have to choose a bodysuit if they're not your jam. I know a lot of people can't wear bodysuits because they're not, either their torsos are too long or too short, and like standard sizing just doesn't work for them. So you could just pick something that's like a little kind of cami top, a little kind of racer style. Had this for so many years and it still looks great, but I only take this out in summer, so I haven't worn it yet. But it's just this kind of lacy crochet, and it is lined, which is great, so I can kind of go braless with this because it's not always the easiest to find like racer style bras. Like at the moment I'm wearing my sports bra under this top, any other bra you would see it even more, so I do like to go braless under these tops. But it's just really lightweight and nice, and just, you know, again, that lighter colour, really basic. So my last top in this collection is just a basic white t-shirt. I feel like it's quite an obvious one. It's just this big boxy t-shirt. The sleeves are quite long on me. They're kind of almost like a half sleeve. So for anyone again who's maybe a bit arm conscious or anything like that, this is a great option. It doesn't look like you're trying to cover up, it just looks like a cool t-shirt. Your go-to could be white, black, you know, it could be a pop of colour, it could be like a red t-shirt, could be a striped t-shirt. Stripes are very nice and nautical for summer. Not groundbreaking, but they look pretty good, I think. And yeah, you know, again, you can go for round neck, v-neck, scoop neck. You could have a more fitted silhouette, or you can go for this more oversized boxy look. Whatever your t-shirt desires are, that is cool. Again, there are no hard and fast rules to a capsule wardrobe. There's no one size fits all. That's what I'm trying to show you here. The next piece I've included is a pair of shorts. These are my beloved like vintage Gap shorts that I found at a swap shop. Love them to death. They're so cool. I feel so 90s and so like a mom in these, and I just love them, and they kind of go with all my tops that I just showed you as well, which is what I love. Yeah, I can't really say too much more about them, although I know they're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So alternatively, I've included, you know, a pair of basic denims. I feel like most people have a pair of denim shorts in their wardrobe, whether they're just the kind of shorts that they would wear in their own back garden while they're sunbathing, or maybe you'd wear them out in public. I feel like the style will depend. I would wear these around the house, and I would wear them out a little bit, but if I wanted to feel nice, I probably wouldn't. They're quite short, they're quite like short shorts, but they're really nice and loose, so they're not like tight on my thighs or anything like that. Still really love them. I just wear my other ones a lot more. Next up is a denim skirt. Again, a great alternative to a pair of shorts. This one is quite cool. It's very long, and it has this massive slit up to like the crotches here, so it's not too short, but yeah, really love wearing this in summer. It's kind of a newish piece for me. So I made myself a white denim skirt this time last year, maybe-ish, out of an old pair of jeans that didn't fit me. And I have a DIY tutorial that I'll try link here, but I'll link down below. It's on my DIY channel, if you don't already follow that. And that was my kind of go-to last year. So you could have a black denim skirt, white denim skirt, normal denim skirt. It could be kind of like an A-line mini skirt, or it could be a longer midi, whatever you prefer. Again, but I only have this one to show you as my example today. Another piece for my 12-piece basic summer capsule is a pair of jeans. Can't really go wrong with a pair of jeans. I chose white one for my outfits, but you could also go for a pair of blue denim, a pair of dark denim, black denim, coloured denim. I have a leopard print pair that I love, but I'll get more outfit options out of these ones to show you. Again, you can go for skinny fit, you can go for slim, straight leg. My options are more of a straight leg. Go for a flare, boot cut, whatever your style is. Then you got high rise, mid rise, is low rise back? I hope not. But yeah, so again, denims, and they're just so personal, what kind of jeans you prefer, what kind of fit you and your figure and what you like to wear. So very personal, but I'm just throwing in my favourite pair of denims. I have a little dress to include. This is a little LBD. I have no alternatives to this because I feel like LBD, little black dress, go find your own. I mean, if you don't already have your perfect little black dress, then that's on you. That's for you to figure out, because I feel like everyone should have a little black dress in their wardrobe. And by little black dress, it doesn't have to be short, it doesn't have to be that little. This one is quite mini, but it could be a midi, it could be a maxi, it could be just that somewhere in between. It could be one of the, I feel like a perfect little black dress would carry you from day to night. So yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's classy, and it's not too, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just that perfect kind of in between. It balances like any kind of look you could want to go for, and it will just deliver that for you. So again, you know, your little black dress, it might be an LWD, little white dress. I know for summer white is a big option as well, so it doesn't have to be black, but I do think it's quite versatile. And the best thing about this particular dress is that it is both V-neck and round neck, because it's reversible. The way it's been made, there's no kind of darts to distinguish from back to front, so it is supposed to be reversible. So I can't wait to style this up in some outfits as well. And yeah, I love the V-neck. It's just such a beautiful V-neck. It's like just low enough to be sexy, but not too low that you would be showing anything off, which I love. I have one more dress that I've included. It's just kind of like this strappy number, and it's just like a maxi. I think is it midi? It's a bit more midi, but a very long midi, and it's just pleated, and it's huge, and I love it. And it's literally like, if I just didn't feel like wearing anything fitted, or I wanted to go for dinner, or I wanted to just eat a lot, it's gonna be perfect for all those summer barbecues. And you know, it's kind of nice as well. Like if you wore that with a strappy sandal, you could probably get away with wearing it to a wedding. So I really, really love this dress. And I wore it like last week, I think, and I went to the beer garden with my friend, and I just felt so good in it. Again, like I mentioned, not everyone is comfortable in just a strappy thing. So I've included a shirt dress, and this is a great option if you want some more versatility, because I love a button down dress because I will wear it open and just kind of throw it over like a top and jeans look, and this will be my outerwear. And then if you were to go somewhere fancier, maybe you could button it up and then you look like you're wearing a dress. I just think it has so much potential to be a shirt, like a shirt jacket or a dress. And it's more covered, you know, you've got all that arm coverage. It's so boxy, you've got all this body coverage as well. Not that you should have to cover up, but sometimes it's just nice to not have to worry about whether you're going to be bloated, or, you know, maybe you're a little bit pregnant and you just don't want to tell people yet, but you're, you know, things are opening up and you've got no excuse not to meet people. Whatever it is that you want to hide in here, it will fit. I love this dress, and it's also 100% tensile, so it just feels so airy and so beautiful when I wear it. I just love it. There is like a waist belt, but I wear it without, and it just feels like I'm wearing nothing. But it doesn't look like it, and that's the main thing. Okay, so moving on to shoes, I've got 3 options included, like I said, but I've got one alternative as well. So my first pair that I've included is, of course, my Converse. I couldn't have a summer wardrobe without these anymore, in these lovely kind of beige colour. Got these last year, have worn them a lot, they're kind of dirty now, but they just go with everything. And because they're that lighter colour as well, I think they say summer more than anything. I mean, I love a nice black pair of Converse too, but I just really liked these for this time of year. If you're not into Converse, you can wear any kind of trainers. You can wear those like Bayas that everyone was wearing last summer. You could wear Vans, love a good pair of Vans as well. Whatever your, I feel like, you know, trainers can be really personal choice as well, and whatever your own personal taste, like if you're a bit kind of cool and edgy, then Vans are probably for you. If you're a bit more like preppy and like, I don't know, like retro vintage, like Converse can be great. And if you're a bit more of like a classic, like more modern style, then a more modern trainer like shell toe, like Adidas, or the Vans or whatever would be really cool. So any pair of trainers, whatever ones you own, but prefer, like white tends to look better in summer, but whatever you own. I've got a pair of like summery sandals, but these are my dressy version, my dressy alternative. So they've got a little bit of a heel, but not too much, because you know you still want to be able to run around day to day in them. So this will take you if you go for a drink with a friend, or like go for brunch, and then all of a sudden you're gone to the next place and on to the next place. But these are super comfy. So the heel is really nice. They're strappy. Your feet are secure. But again, because of the colour as well, for me, if you got paler skin tone, then they're just gonna kind of blend into the background. So yeah, choosing a shoe that kind of is similar colour to your skin tone, it's just gonna make, they're just the most neutral option you could go for, and it'll just kind of make it easier when pairing with anything in your wardrobe, because they don't really stand out. Like they stand out enough that they're lovely and they kind of elevate the outfit, but they don't stand out so much that you couldn't go wear them with absolutely everything. My next pair of sandals is these that I have tied together. Yeah, so these are just like a strappy, they're kind of new into my summer wardrobe this year, strappy flat leather black sandal. And I never really have a lot of black footwear for summer, so I wanted to add in a black strappy sandal. And I also feel like I've seen a lot of people in black sandals lately, and I'm like, ooh, I want some black sandals. So I got these on like a online swap shop app thing called New Wardrobe, and they are fab, except they keep slipping off my feet. So what I did, and it's not permanent fixture just yet, but I got a bit of black elastic and I basically made it into a loop, like so. I've looped it around one of the straps, and then I basically turned this bit of the shoe into like a bit where you put your foot in, and then it's like a behind the ankle strap. So they literally stay on my feet now. They look confusing, I know that, but when they're on, you'll see. And they'll be in the outfit portion. But if you are more into just kind of like a summery sandal, not so black, these kind of straw wicker vibes, like an espadrille kind of thing, just scream summer. And I love these. These are my My best summer sandal, because they were the first pair of summer sandals I've ever gotten that did not cut the shit out of my feet. And I just find that sandals rarely are comfortable for me, but these are very, very comfortable. Probably because they're cloth and not like a hard leather or anything. So I love these. So that is kind of the alternative. And again, basically any sandals you own, whether they're maybe like a cream or a kind of tan brown, they're always a lovely kind of colour for summer, or again a pop of colour, depending on your own colour scheme. So they are the 12 pieces I'll be including in the next portion of the video, which is the outfits. So I'm going to style them up in as many ways as I can, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you liked that I kind of talked through some alternatives for you, because I don't want to feed this idea that, you know, we all need to have the exact same things in our wardrobes, or that you need to have the same things that I do, because that's not your style. That's okay. And if it is your style and you have these exact pieces, then that's okay too. So I hope you enjoy the outfits. I'm not going to jump back in at the end. I'm just going to let you roll some music, let you enjoy, and I will see you really soon in my next video.